Hello guys, the fight between Romero and Barroso just ended. I'm a little bit under the weather and obviously I'm not in my normal studio bringing you this immediate post-fight reaction. This was a very, very bad night for boxing. If you didn't watch it, please go back and watch it. But, oh God, where do I even begin from? So when I first heard about this matchup, I was like, damn, 40-year-old fighting a young Romero with a big punch, power shot like that, and the hooks like that. Who's this guy? So yes, I normally don't criticize boxers like that, but I'm like 40-year-old man. So I thought this was going to be a walk in the park for Romero, at least. Not as far as it went and the way it went. Basically, Barroso was winning the fight. Was winning the fight by, if we are watching it, your own eyes, and then also the judges had Barroso winning all the, at least the first 8 rounds. Barroso had taken most of the rounds. And it was a good fight because the young guy was being beaten. Romero was being beaten. This was a world title. This was something a bit different from what we are normally used to. And then in round 9, while both boxers were exchanging punches, which none of them were really landing, referee Tony Weeks ends the fight and calls it in favor for Romero. What? I was watching the fight. I'm like, what? Tony Weeks? Now, I know some people don't like him already, but I had so much respect for Tony Weeks, but I was disappointed in this one. I was really disappointed. He stopped the fight. I mean, and then as soon as the fight was over, I went on to Twitter to register my disappointment, disgust, a bit of anger over this. And I wasn't alone. I mean, everybody, including Ryan Garcia, I believe, was the first tweet that I saw. Clarissa Shields. I didn't see any boxing fan who thought that this fight should have been stopped. Tony Weeks. Anyway, Romero didn't deserve this fight. I think Barroso deserved to win the fight for several reasons. Not only was he beating Romero, but he's 40 years old. This was embarrassment for Romero. And again, I don't normally criticize boxers, but this was an embarrassment for Romero. You're in your 20s, 40-year-old. Yes, skills come for something, but so does, body and age. Anyway, I'm not happy. This fight was called in favor of Romero. Tony Weeks knows better, and I expected better from him. It was a big disappointment. And for those that didn't watch it, you don't even waste your time to go watch it, but you will be disappointed. And I feel like something needs to be done about this, but I doubt it's boxing, boxing that we are talking about here. I have seen some worse calls, but this may actually take it. Come on, Tony Weeks. I liked you. Romero, you should be embarrassed. He was a 40-year-old boxer. Yes, age sometimes doesn't matter, but I expected better. And where do you want to go with this? Is it because they want to make the Garcia and you fight? So they wanted you to have a title and then Garcia takes it from you? Well, what's going on here? Anyway, boxing fans, this was a terrible night for boxing, a big disappointment, and I'm not alone in this. Thanks for hearing me rant, and I still can't get over it. Have a good morning, good night. This is the Boxing Doc from HTV Boxing.